the father really has no ability to make any custodial decisions for the child unless the parents are involved in a court action and a court orders it. Hey everybody, Attorney Kyle Kaufman at hkklawoffices.com. Welcome back to our channel. We are family law attorneys in Wisconsin and we love making videos for you. Today in this video, what I am going to talk about is the establishment of paternity in Wisconsin. Now, before I get to that, I would ask you, if you like what we are doing here, please like our channel and subscribe to it and leave some comments for us so we can make more videos for you. All right, so paternity in Wisconsin, it's an important thing and we need to talk about it. There's some confusion out there. And what I want to get to in this video is that there's really 4 ways for a father to establish his legal parenthood. This video is really going to focus on 2 of those. I brought my notes with me and I'm going to refer to them in the video. So first off, what is paternity? Well, paternity acknowledgement is the legal process by which a father's relationship with the child is established. And it's an important step for both, obviously, the father and the child, because it creates that legal union, legal rights and responsibilities, right? So there's 4 ways to do it in Wisconsin. The first way is through marriage. We'll come back to that. The second way is through a paternity acknowledgement. The third is through a court action or a court order. And the fourth is essentially with genetic testing and a conclusive determination that's made. In this video, I will focus on the first 2, marriage and a paternity acknowledgement. So here's the deal. If you are married and your child was conceived or born during the marriage, by legal right, you're the father. Okay, it's presumed because of the marriage that that child is yours. So that's the first way and the easiest way. So you folks out there that you have a child while you're married, fathers do not need to worry. Automatically, because of the marriage, you are added to the birth certificate and you have legal rights and responsibilities associated with that child. Okay? Moving on to the second one now is what's called a paternity acknowledgement. So a paternity acknowledgement comes about when you have 2 parents that are not married and they have a child. Now we know mom is mom because she gave birth, right? So for the father to become the father, he can sign a form, which is called a paternity acknowledgement form. That can be signed in the hospital or it can be signed at another time. It does need to be signed by both the parents and before a notary and notarized. And make sure, do not miss that step. You really need that legal notary to be there to make sure that you are who you actually are and you are the person actually signing the document. Now, once that paternity acknowledgement form is provided to the state of Wisconsin Vital Records, the father's name gets added to the birth certificate and legally the relationship now has been established as father and child. Okay? Now, what's important to know though is what a paternity acknowledgement does not do. A paternity acknowledgement does not give a father in Wisconsin any legal right to custody or physical placement. And under Wisconsin law, an unmarried mother who retains sole legal custody until a court orders otherwise. So that means that although your name is on the birth certificate, the father really has no ability to make any custodial decisions for the child unless the parents are involved in a court action and a court orders it. In addition, it does create a right for a party to seek a child support order, but it does not automatically create a child support order. In other words, establishing the parenthood, putting the name on the birth certificate does not mean that automatically the father now starts paying child support. Again, that does require a court to order that. Okay. Now, once paternity is established, it's very difficult to withdraw that or to challenge that. There are some ways to do that. We'll save that for a different video, but you need to know that. So you have to be very thoughtful and considerate about signing that. If you're unsure about signing this paternity acknowledgement, if you have any questions about it, you have to consult with a lawyer. Make sure you understand this is a legal document and you want to make sure that you're not signing something that you do not understand, right? You want to fully understand this, and the best way to do that is to meet with a family law lawyer to make sure you're doing the right thing. So the other 2 ways to establish paternity, which we'll talk about in a different video, is by court ruling or through genetic testing and a conclusive determination being made. And we'll address those videos another time. But I do appreciate you watching this video. I hope you learned something from it and you'll discuss it with your friends and family in your community. So Kyle Kaufman signing off, hkklawoffices.com. We'll see you back here another time. Thank you.